What's up, you guys? Narukami Dream. Oh my god, I messed up right there. What's up, you guys? Narukami Wood over here, and I am back with another What If. And I know I've been doing. I keep putting in new What Ifs. So right now, this is What If Deku was isekai'd to Final Fantasy VII. Now, this video, I got inspired to do this by Joyful Gamer 2018. And he the first time I saw it, his story, the way his story was really amazing. Like I can't I don't know how to describe it, but it was really good. He put really good detail in his story. So in the link in the description down below, I'll be sure to leave his channel in the description. So yeah. So and and on the Discord, he let me borrow, or he let me use his isekai part. You know, where he gets transported. Wait, it's gonna be a bit different the way he gets isekai'd. So before I continue, before I begin, uh, I'm gonna be showing you some weapons, and also in this one, he will have amnesia. And the place I'm gonna take him to, well, I'll tell you when I get to that part. He will have amnesia, and he will forget it. He will forget his name. So I want you guys to comment down below, so I can get an idea of what name I should give to Izuku. Because there is one name I may use, like right now. And if you guys like the name the I used for Izuku when he gets amnesia, tell me if you want to keep it, or if you don't want me to keep it, comment down below for a different name. If it gets the most likes, I'll use it. Now, for Izuku's weapons, in my other video, I uploaded of which weapon I should give to Izuku, which is this sword and the mithril saber. Now, the first sword is when he gets to make it himself. Like he gets to learn how to make it. And the mithril saber. So in that comment, I asked of which sword Izuku could use. It would be either the mithril saber or this sword. But that video only got one comment, so I'm doing both swords. So this is the sword that Izuku's gonna start off, and it will break in one of the missions. Yeah, in one of the missions. Now, and he will get the mithril saber later on, and I'm trying to figure out of how he could get the mithril saber after Izuku breaks the first sword. Like, where could he get the materials from? Or could he buy it from the one of the shops and when he's in first when he becomes a soldier? Yes. Now, yeah, so comment down below of how I could let Izuku get this sword, of where he could get the materials. So yeah. And I'm also gonna give Izuku from a pistol. So yeah, I'm giving Izuku a pistol. So the pistol I'm gonna give him is this one. And it's the pistol from Halo 2. If you guys remember playing it. It's the other version is where they started doing dual wields. They should bring back dual wields. Yeah. So I'm letting Izuku build this from a gunsmith. By the way, the blacksmith and the gunsmith will be brothers. Just so you know. And also, it will also let Izuku put a silencer on this thing, even a laser sight. Well, a laser sight attached to the silencer, so yeah. So this is Izuku's gun with the silencer and laser sight. Now, I think I talked too much right now. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. After I do this video, I may do another new what if again, which is what if Deku was in Resident Evil 2? Now, I'm still thinking of what to do in that one, of how he gets to Raccoon City, and he will be best friends with Leon, but he will meet Leon again in Raccoon City, so I'll figure it out. So, and I'll have to make a thumbnail too. So, after I do the Resident Evil 2 one, I'll continue with one of my other what ifs. Like, I'll continue what if Deku was the Green Ninja, and I may need to upgrade the thumbnail since that's my old one. And I may need to do part 3 or part 4, or I don't know, another part of this. What if Deku was abandoned and the reincarnation of Genesis? So, yeah. And part 2 of this one. Since, yeah, I didn't do too well in the first one, but I need to improve. And I see you guys really like my, what if Deku was born in Ruby, since, yeah, it was like, my Demon Slayer ones are more popular than my other videos. So, I think I talked long enough. So right now, let's get into the video. Now, where we're gonna start off is Izuku walking through the forest. And yeah, right before he walked through the forest, he already got his quirk checked out. He was diagnosed quirkless. He was devastated. Obviously, Hisashi is overseas work. And right now, Izuku's hair is going to be white with a bit of green in it. So, yeah. And so, yeah. And so right in the present, right now, Izuku is 5. And, well, he is still bullied. So, yeah. He is still bullied. Now, while Izuku is walking through the forest, he sees something that caught his eye. He walked up to it. He sees something shining right through the dirt. He wants to go dig it up. And as soon as he dug it up, he found, which I think I remember that Jofo said it was a white round ball. Like, it was shining. But Izuku didn't know what it was and how special it is. So, Izuku ran home. Oh wait, Izuku realized it. He realized that he was getting late. It was getting late to go home now, so he ran back. And the time when he got to get back to his home, And I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. When he gets home, he sees the door open. Izuku was thinking, why is the door open? Izuku walks inside. He carefully calls his mom, but no answer. So he went to go check the kitchen. Nothing. But when he got to his mom's room, he was met with a horrible sight. A sight that would traumatize him. His mother was found dead. He lost his mother. And he sees the person that took his mother away. And to be honest, that man was wearing a mask, a full suit. And you know who this is. All for one. Now, Izuku says, who are you? What did you do to my mom? The All for one looks to the doorway and says, Ah, hello, Izuku. I see that, I see that you just witnessed your mother's death, or you just saw her corpse. Right now, boy, it's your turn. Izuku wasted no time, but he ran. All for one shot tendrils right at Izuku, but he missed. He grazed him. He ran and ran. And he was still being chased, but he ran right to the forest. The same forest he came back from. All for one was shooting air cannons. But somehow Izuku was still okay. But when that last shot of an air cannon that was shot by All for One, right now Izuku is close to a small cliff, and it was close to a cliff. Now, when Izuku stopped at the edge, when he stopped at the edge, that last air cannon that All for One shot was close to him, and it, with enough force, it pushed Izuku off. Izuku was falling, and right now he was bleeding. His body was injured, and All for One thought he was dead. Oh, by the way, his age right now is like 8. No, 7. Yeah, 7 years old. I think that was elementary. Yeah, that's elementary still. So he's 8 years old right now. So So everyone thought Izuku was dead, but what he doesn't know that there was water at the bottom. So Izuku, he crashed into the water. His body was hurt, injured. He's unconscious right now. But a little bit of blood dripped on the white stone, and all of a sudden, the stone started to shine. It shines so bright that everyone can see the light. Everyone thinks, what is this light? Hmm. I need it. No, must be nothing. Now, when that light's dispersed, we go back to the water. We see that he was not there. Izuku was not there. He disappeared. Now, during this time when Izuku disappeared, the, the neighbors, they went to the commotion and they saw Inko's dead body. They called the police and they covered that Inko is dead and the missing and reported that Izuku is missing. Now, when Katsuki saw the news, he was devastated. He was shocked that Izuku disappeared. And he regrets of bullying Izuku. He regrets of calling him a loser, calling him names. He regrets everything. He lost the one friend that he had, his best friend, and now he was gone. Now we go to a different world. A world, a place full of the life force, with the life stream, with a lot of materia. Now, we go to the village. We see a boy with black hair playing with his friends with wooden swords. He was fighting. No, he was playing with his friends. All of a sudden. Oh, yeah, all of a sudden, a light appeared right at right one of the bushes. Yeah, at one of the bushes. Now, when that light disappeared, just the boy with black hair and his friends went up to it, went up to the bush that where the light shined. When they got to it, they see a boy with white hair and with a speck of green on it. Hold up, guys. Let me get a drink. Now, when they see him unconscious, they see that he was hurt. He was bleeding on. He was bleeding on the head. In every part of his body. The boy with black hair and his friends were shocked and says, the boy with black hair says, "Hey, why don't you go get my mom?" One of the boys said, "Right." Now, one of the boys ran off to go get the black-haired boy's mom. The black-haired boy and his friend went to go pick up the boy with white hair. Which you already know this was Izuku. Now, when Izuku is unconscious right now, so the boy with black hair and his friends went to go pick up Izuku. The boy with black hair grabbed his arm, and the other boy grabbed the other arm to put him over their shoulders, and they walked to their mom's place, to the black-haired boy's mom's place. Now, when they got there, they see the boy and the black-haired boy's mom come out of the house. When the mom came out, they say, or she says, "Oh my, Zach, what happened? What happened? Where did you find this boy?" Zach? Yes, this is the boy. Zach Fair. The boy from Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Now, to continue. Now, Zach says, I don't know. All of a sudden, we see this white light, and when it disappeared right where the bushes were, close to where we were playing, me and my other friends, went up to the bush. We looked inside, and we found him. He was found. We found him there, unconscious, all bloodied. We don't know what happened to him. Now, when she heard this, the Zach's mom says, "Oh my, Zach, go put him in bed. I'll call the doctor, and get a med kit too." Zach says, "Yeah, sure, okay, mom." Now, Zach and his friend went into the house to put Izuku in bed. So, when they put him in bed, the the mom went to go get the doctor, and Zach is getting the med kit. He started to Zach's mom taught him how to do medical, taught him how to fix up wounds. So Zach, he grabbed the med kit and started to clean up his wounds. And after he was cleaning up his wounds, he asked his friends to help him bandage up the boy. So Zach and his friends started bandaging him up, his arms, his legs, his body, his forehead. Oh yeah, his eyes are still green too. So, and when they finished, Zach's mom came in with the doctor. Now, when they came in, they see. Oh no! When Zach's mom came in with the doctor saw Izuku's condition. They see that Izuku's all bandaged up right now. Yeah, they see that Izuku that is bandaged up, and Zach's mom says, here he is, doctor. The boy that my son told me about. Could you check if he's okay?" "Of course, ma'am." Now, the doctor just the doctor went up to Izuku to do some checkup. So Izuku, when he no wait, when the doctor was checking him, he sees that he was all bruised up, like severely hurt, like some broken bones. Actually, no broken bones. Like, actually, no, that was actually a big fall. So yeah, broken bones. A little broken, but right now. So, so when the doctor was done checking him, he says, "Well, this boy has multiple broken bones. It was like he fell on the ground real hard, but if he fell on the ground, it broke would have been real shattered. It felt like, but his bones are a little broken, but he will be fine. He'll heal up. But right now he's unconscious. So how about you let him rest? So I think it takes a couple of days for him to wake up. So I will come back on. I'll come back in a couple of days to do some checkups to see how he heals. And you can also tell me of how he's feeling." Zach's mom says, uh, "Okay, um, that's great. Um, I'll be sure to tell you when he wakes up and take care of his wounds." Oh, the doctor says, "Okay, ma'am, I'll take my leave." You gotta get another drink. Now, so throughout the other few days, the doctor keeps coming back to do some checkups. Well, not every day. It was like about a few days. So now we skip to Izuku waking up. Yeah, so we skip to Izuku waking up. So when Izuku starts waking up and says, uh, "Huh? Where am I?" By the way, someone else is in the room too, and it's like, "Where am I?" Zach's mom was in the room and hears this and says, "Oh, oh my! Hello, young man. Are you okay?" Izuku says, uh, "Yeah, I'm a little hurt, but what happened and where am I?" Zach's mom says, You're in my house, and my son Zach found you unconscious, and you were really hurt." Izuku says, "Really? Oh, I so that happened?" Now, but I don't remember anything. Zach's mom says, "You don't remember anything?" Hmm. Now, I'll, I, I'll ask you I'll ask you later. Right now, I'll go get the doctor so you can get some checkup on. Okay? Izuku says, yes, ma'am. So, Zach's mom went out and told Zach that that Izuku is up. So that Izuku is up. So the Zach went to go see Izuku, and Zach's mom went to go get the doctor to tell him that Izuku is awake. Now, Izuku and Zach were doing a little bit of a conversation. Well, actually, Zach went to go meet Izuku to see of how he's recovering. And since he was awake, Zach brought him food. Let's say it was a bit of bread, a bit of that good soup, and a bit of water. And yeah, actually a cup of water. Now, Zach came in with the food and says, "Here, you must be really hungry. Here's some food." Izuku says, thank you. But could you tell me how long was I out? Zach says, I think it was about a few days. Izuku shocks and says, a few days? That's how long I was out? So, Zach says, yeah, you were knocked out for that long. Izuku was shocked that he was knocked out for that long. So Zach says, but you might want to eat up before the food gets cold. Izuku snaps out of it and says, okay, I'll eat. So Izuku started eating. He loved the food and continued eating. Now, during this time, Zach's mom came back with the doctor. When the doctor came in, he sees Izuku awake. So he went up to Izuku and says, "Hello, young man. Hello, young man. How are you feeling?" Izuku says, I'm still hurt, but I think I'm fine for right now." That's good. That's good. Now, I'm gonna do a bit of a checkup, and before I do, may I ask your name? Izuku was thinking, and he says, uh, I, I, I don't know, I don't remember my name, and I don't remember anything that happened. Zach's mom and and the doctor were shocked that Izuku couldn't remember his own name. Now, so the doctor says that hmm, so you can't remember your own name, young man? No, I can't remember anything. Now, Izuku, now the doctor says, hmm, it seems you got a bit of. It seems you got amnesia. So, so maybe you can get your memories through time. So maybe through time or maybe not. But so for right now, how about so since you don't remember your own name, I'll let me do a bit of a checkup. Then I'll be off. That Izuku says, okay. So after some time, the doctor has been checking up on Izuku's wounds. His wounds are healing fine, but well, actually, he was healing fine. And after he was done, he says, the doctor says, "All right, young man. All right, young man. You are healing really well, and you might want to rest a little, stay in bed for a little while until you're fully healed. Now, now since now, uh, ma'am, since he doesn't remember his own name or anything, what would you want to do with him?" Zach's mom says, well, I don't want to leave him. I don't want him to be alone out if he doesn't remember anything. But I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm pretty sure his parents are not even in our village. Hmm. Yeah, I think you're right. But what would I want to do with him? Maybe how 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 about I adopt him? The doctor said Zach was. Oh, the doctor says, "Are you sure, ma'am?" Zach's mom says, "Yes, I'm sure. I will take this boy in my care." If you say so. How about you tell the boy? Zach's mom says, "Yes." So right now, Zach heard this and was surprised that he is gonna get a brother. But Zach's mom has to ask Izuku first. So Zach's mom went up to Izuku and asked Izuku if, uh, excuse me. Izuku says, yes. Do you have any parents around? No, I don't remember any of my parents at all. Hmm. How about how about I adopt you from right now? Izuku was shocked and says, really? I don't want to be a burden." Zach's mom chuckles a little bit and says, "Oh, don't worry. You won't be a burden. So, what do you say? Would you like to be adopted?" Izuku started to tear up a little bit and says, "Yes, yes, please." Now, Zach's mom gave Izuku a hug, and Zach was excited that he's getting a brother. Now, here goes the name. So, now, Zach's mom breaks the hug and asks, no, says, so, since I'm gonna, like, adopt you, what should I name you since you don't remember your name? Zach was also thinking of what name Izuku should get. So, Zach's mom looks at Izuku's hair and says, hmm, how about I call you Winter? Yeah, how about I call you Winter Fair? Do you like that? Izuku says, yes, I like that name a lot. Now, this is the name I'm going to give him for this part. So, comment down below if you want Izuku to keep this name or not. Because if you don't want to keep this name, comment down below of what name he should get. So, the name with the most likes, I'll choose that one. But if you want to keep it, just put in keep in the comments. So, that's it. Now, Zach's mom gave Izuku the name of Winter. Winter Fair. Now, now, the doctor says, alright, now, I'll go get some adoption papers, and you're officially adopted, Winter. Now, I'll be off to get the papers. No. Now, the doctor walked off and went to get the papers. So, Winter went to hug his new adopted mother. He was crying. So, okay, I'm gonna, I'm gonna do a bit of a time skip, a little bit, like for a few days. So right now, Izuku is adopted into the Fair family. And hold up, let me get a drink. Now, Izuku was adopted in the Fair family, aka Winter. Now, for the past couple of weeks, Izuku has been warming up to the family. He got used to he got used to everything. He he made some new friends. And and in one of these days, they asked if they realized something about Izuku's eyes. Izuku's eyes were green. Zach says, "Hey, Izuku, have you ever encountered any Mako?" Uh, Izuku says, no. What is Mako?" Zach says, "Wait, you don't know what Mako is?" "Well, if you don't know what Mako is, then why are your eyes green?" Izuku says, uh, I guess I was born like this? Hmm. Well, 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 your eyes are really good. You're really pretty. And remember, they're 8 years old. 8 years old right now. So yeah. So we're gonna time skip a bit, a few days. So Izuku is walking around, greeted by the other people. he was beloved by the other families. Now, when Izuku was walking around, he heard some banging. And that banging was coming from this shop. Uh, I don't know what name I should give it, but Izuku went inside the shop. He sees one man making a sword. Well, making weapons, which is like swords, axes. Well, swords mainly, and other stuff. And one man making guns. So, so this caught Izuku's eyes of while those two were building, like the sword, the gun. Izuku was mesmerized of how they were making this. Izuku says, "Wow!" And one of the brothers hear this, and says, "Huh? Uh, young, hey, young man, what are you doing here?" Well, I came into the shop and when I heard some banging, when I came in here, I saw you two building these things. I was mesmerized of how you were making it. What is it? Well, what are you? Well, we we are making. For me, I'm making some swords. My brother over there is making guns. Oh, really? Wow. Izuku looks around to see the many guns and swords. They look really. They look amazing. So, Izuku says, "Wow, these guns and swords are really awesome." The 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 other brother says, "Yeah, this is our life's work. We sell these guns to people to protect themselves or go hunting." Really? um, man, Izuki says, "Really? Wow, man, I wanna try to make these, but can you teach me?" The brother that makes the sword says, uh, "Are you sure, kid? Are you sure you want to learn from us?" Uh, yeah, I wanna create my own weapons. I find these amazing. Well, I guess I can teach you how to make. We can teach you, but when we teach you, you gotta be more careful with these guns. They can hurt people, you know. Okay. Now, so kid, what is your name? Oh, my name is Winter. Winter Fair. Uh, what are your names? Shoot. What name should I give to the blacksmith? I think I should give shoot, Joel. Joel Kendo. And my name is Joseph Kendo. And yes, if you guys know this name and played the old Resident Evil 2 game, You know what I'm going with this. The gunsmith, Joseph Kendo, the creator of the guns, or the gun shop owner. Was it Robert Kendo or Joseph Kendo? I don't know. I think it was Joseph Kendo that created the guns. So, yeah. Now, after they introduced themselves, first Izuku started to learn of how to make the sword. So, after a couple of days, Izuku. No, after a couple of weeks, he learned how to make a sword. And after that, he started learning how to make a gun. Like pistols, assault rifles, shotguns, rocket launchers, and bullets. So, right through this time, it took a bit longer. Like, when Izuku was building a gun, or a replica gun, Izuku had a hard time, but through these times, he he got used to building a gun. Mainly, he got used to a pistol, but through these times, he got used to making all the guns. So Izuku decided. So after Izuku was done making, getting taught of how to make these. So right now Izuku. So we're gonna try and skip a year to right now to Izuku is 10 years old. No, no, 12 years old. Now, actually, no, let's say 13. It's 13. He's 13 years old. So, Izuku's 13 years old right now, and Joe and Joseph Kendo come into the room and comes into the room and Joe says, Izuku, I think it's time for you to make your own gun and sword. Izuku was shocked and excited and says, Huh? Oh, really? Oh, are you sure I'm able to make my own gun and sword? Yeah, kid, you've been with us for like, what do I think it was 8 years old. Yeah, kid, you've been with us for you've been with us since you were 8 years old. So right now you're 13. So we decided to let you make your own gun and sword. Really? Yeah. So go ahead. And so guys, right now Izuku is really smart. So he can get creative. So I'm gonna let him do the thing. Okay, so Izuku says, okay, I'll try to make my sword first. Now, Izuku went to go get a bit of metal. Now, Izuku started to make his sword. While he makes the sword, he makes the handguard, the handle, and the the thing on the bottom. So let's say this took a couple of days, and actually no, like no, I think swords take 1 day to make. I'll look it up later, so maybe 1 day. So after many hours, Izuku has created his sword, and he created this sword. He made this magnificent blade, the double-bladed sword with with a handguard that has the bit of the end that looks like horns, the handle, the black wrap, and the bottom that looks like a diamond or whatever. So after Izuku was finished, he both Kendo, both Joel and Joseph Kendo were proud of Izuku that he made his first sword. And by the way, there are no markings on here, so they were proud of Izuku making a sword. He says, Joel says, "Way to go, way to go, kid! You made your very own sword." Izuku says, "Yeah, this is awesome." Now, Izuku, let's see if this works. So, let's take you to the back to do some slices. Like, let's do a bit of fruit, and let's see how sharp it is. Okay? Uh, yes, sir. Now, Izuku, Joel, and Joseph Kendo went to the back. So, both Joel and Kendo grabbed some stuff for Izuku to slice. So, Joel brought in a watermelon. Joel set down the watermelon and says, "Alright, Izuku, here's a watermelon. So, try to slice this watermelon." Izuku says, no, Winter says, alright. Now, when Izuku swings his sword, it was almost through. Izuku doesn't have the strength to slice it all the way through, but when Izuku sliced it, it was nice and clean. Even though it was not all the way through, but it is clean. Way to go, Izuku. Actually, no. Fruit is really easy to cut through, so he should be able. Actually, he's 13 years old right now, so he should have a bit of muscle. Yeah, so let's say Izuku cut clean right through the watermelon. When he cut through the watermelon, he says, "Whoa, yes, he cut through. Way to go, kid." Now, Joseph Kendo comes out with a bamboo. Since it's easier to cut, I think. Comes in with the bamboo. Now, Joseph says, alright, Winter. Cut. Now, use your sword to cut this bamboo. Izuku says, okay. Now, Izuku went to slice the bamboo. It didn't cut all the way through, but it was almost through. Now, Izuku, Joseph Kendo, and Joel looked at the bamboo. It was a clean cut, but it was not all the way. They were impressed of how Izuku made that sword. It was really impressive. So Izuku says, "Wow, I did really good, huh?" Joel says, "You sure did, Winter. Now, I'm gonna make you a sheath later. So, how about you go rest up, and you can make the gun later." Sure. I'll leave my sword here. Uh, okay, Izuku. Now run along to your mom. Okay, bye. Now, Izuku ran off home, and Joel went to go make the sheath. And Joseph decided to help him make the sheath for Izuku. Now, we're gonna time skip tomorrow, and yeah, so we're gonna time skip to tomorrow. And when Izuku, let's say he comes out during, he comes out after he ate lunch. Yeah, so after he ate lunch, he went back to the kendos. When he got there, he says, "Hi, Joel. Hi, Joseph." Joseph says, "Ah, Winter. Welcome back." Joel came out and says, "Oh, hey, Winter. Hey, come here. I finished the sheath to put your sword away in." Oh, also the strap that is attached to the sheath. Oh, geez, I'm burping. So, Izuku went up to Joel and says, "Oh, wow, thanks, Joel." "No problem, kid. I had a little help with, I had a little help from Joseph over there." Izuku Winter looked at Joseph and said, "Thank you, thank you, Joseph." "You're welcome, kid." Now, Izuku, are you ready to make your own gun? Uh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna get some stuff for you ready. Now, when Joseph came back a few minutes later, he got the stuff for Izuku to build his own gun. Now, this might take longer, so Izuku he started to make the materials to make his gun: the springs, the cartridge, the clip, the cocking mechanism, and the handguard. Well, not the handguard. So I'll you don't know. So this took a couple days or a week and a couple days, and we time skip to when Izuku is finished with the gun. Now Izuku was finishing putting the gun together, and he says, Guys, I'm done making my gun." Now, both Joel and Joseph Kendo come in and to see that Izuku's finished with his gun. From what they see this. They see that the gun that Izuku made. They were impressed, and they see that it's really different from the guns that Joseph makes. Well, from the pistols that Joseph makes. It it, it was real different. It had this handguard. It was good craftsmanship. So Joseph went up to Izuku and says, Izuku, can I look at this?" Sure." Now, Izuku gave the gun to Joseph, and Joseph inspects the gun, and he was proud of how good Izuku made this gun. Izuku Winter says, "Oh, also, I also made that gun to handle any magnum rounds." Really? So you made this pistol to handle any magnum rounds? Huh. I thought this pistol was gonna hold any 9mm or 45 ACP rounds. But I am shocked that you can make this gun hold any magnum rounds. Because those magnum rounds put up a kick. Yeah, but I managed to do it. Oh, also, I also made this. So Izuku gave something to Joseph, and Izuku says, "No, Winter, Winter. Oh my God, I'm gonna mess up on the name, Winter." So Izuku gave something to Joseph and says, "Here, put it together on the barrel." Now Joseph put the thing on the barrel and it connects. And for what he sees, it was this. Yeah, it was the pistol from Halo ODST, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. And Izuku also made an extended mag. Screw it. Oh, also that laser sight. Now, now Joseph Kendo was really proud of Izuku. He made his own. He made his own suppressor with the attached laser sight, and also made the extended clip. Now, way to go, Winter. Now let's go test fire this thing. Here, I'll go get some magnum rounds, and we'll go to the firing range. Uh, okay. Now, it's getting dry. Hold up. Now, Joel and Winter went to the firing range while Joseph went to get the magnum rounds. And when Joseph got back, he gave the magnum rounds to Izuku to put them in the gun he made. So Izuku loaded them in the clip, and Joseph put up the target for Izuku. So when he's done setting up the target and says, "Okay, Izuku, try to shoot at the target." Okay. Now Izuku aims his gun and readies to fire. He took his first shot. Bam. I may need to add some sound effects to my video, so yeah. So Izuku shot the target, and it did hit, but it missed the target. It missed a little bit of the target. So Izuku shot again. It kicked real good. Like Izuku was able to handle it, but after a couple shots, Joseph Kendo brought up the target. He inspect the target. Well, you do well in the shooting, Winter, but I think you need to work on your shooting. So how about I call someone to teach you, well, to help you on your shooting. And Joel says, and how about I call someone to help you learn your swordsmanship? Izuku says, okay. Now, Izuku was taught how to shoot and learn how to use the sword. And by the way, Izuku was still able to play with his friends and Zack, and spend some time with his mother. Now, for Izuku and Zack, they were complete brothers. They stuck with each other to the very end. So, we're gonna time skip to the beginning of Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Now, now, right before I start this one, if you guys haven't seen the story in Final Fantasy Crisis Core, I recommend you play it or watch it. The beginning may be weird, like the beginning may be weird, like the dialogue, and but throughout the story, it gets good. So right now, or if you want, you can just watch it as a movie. So right now, back to the story in with Izuku and no, with Winter and Zack in a copter. Izuku was learning up his mags, put him on his belt, and put his pistol into his holster, and put his sword on his back. Now Zack says, "Hey Izuku, are you ready?" Winter says, "No." He said Winter. Winter says, "Oh, you know I'm ready, Zack. All right." They hear a voice. "All right, you two, get ready for the drop." Both Winter and Zack says, "Yes, sir." Now, now, now they get ready. Now, Zack jumped out first, then Izuku. They were falling like like skydiving down right to the train and landed. And right behind them was a man with black hair. And to the ones that already played the game, you might know who this is. It is Angel. Now, now, Winter says when Angel landed and says, "Hey, Angel, I thought we were fighting Wutai. These are just Sinja's." I messed up the name. These guys are not Wutai. These are Shinra soldiers. Izuku. Oh wait, hold on. Let me change up the music real quick. There you go. Angio says, "I know. These are Wutai in our Shinra armor. They were in disguise to infiltrate." Alright. Now, Zack says, "Hey, Izuku, you ready?" Izuku said, "What?" I says, Winter says, "You know I'm always ready, Zack. Alright, let's go." Now this goes like in canon, except Winter, aka Izuku's there. They were running across the train. They were running across, and they see Wutai soldiers right in front of them. They were shooting. Izuku went up front, picked out a sword, and started blocking some bullets. Zack that jumped over Izuku pulled out his sword to strike down the Wutai soldiers. And Winter was also striking down some Wutai soldiers as well. And at this moment, while Zack and Winter were running, slashing and dicing, Zack jumped up and separated the cable cars. And right on time, Zack made it. No, Izuku made it to the other side. Now, yeah, like in canon, like in canon, Zack separated the cart. Angio caught up to. Well, Angio was separated from the two. Now, when the train made it to its stop, both Izuku and Zack got off the train. Both decided to show off and do a good, cool landing with the front flip. Well, Izuku doing the back flip, Zack doing the front flip, doing a perfect freaking badass landing, and stood up. So, and Zack got a call from Angio and says, all right, all right, Zack, you and Winter have to take down some Wutai soldiers on the way, to meet up with uh, our other soldier. Zack says, all right, Angio. Now, Zack ends the call and says, all right, Izuku, come on. Let's go. Now, they've been taking down the Wutai soldiers, and now they did take down the big boss, the summon. Now, this summon took a while to beat, and and they actually managed to defeat it. Now, when they made it to their destination, Zack had a sword close to his neck. And Izuku saw this and said, Zack, move! Oh shoot, I hit my mic. Zack, Winter pulled out his sword and swiped the sword away from Zack's neck. And when Zack got out of the way and turned around, they see the great war hero himself, Sephiroth. Zack says, what are you doing? What's going on here? Never get distracted from your opponent. Winter says, you're not the only hero. Now, Sephiroth dashed towards Zack. Zack managed to block some of Sephiroth's strikes, but his sword got cut in half and was knocked down. Winter saw this and went to go help his brother. So he did a bit of a fight with Sephiroth. He lasted longer than Zack, but his sword got knocked out of his hand. So, yeah. Izuku was knocked down to the ground, and yeah, I may need to add some sound effects with the sword fights and that gun range too. So, Izuku was knocked to the ground and was about to get striked, and at that moment, they hear a clang. Sephiroth was blocked by Anju with Zack's broken sword. Now, Angio. They see Angio. Angio looked at us, at Zack and Winter. They got up, and Angio pulled out the phone and ended the training session. He says, alright, training over. Zach says, "Oh, what? Why? I was getting warmed up." Now he's Andrew says the same thing like in canon. Like you, if you want to achieve your dream, you gotta have honor. And after that, he walks away. Now, I don't know if I said that right. To achieve your dream, have honor. I might want to watch the video again. So now, after Angio left, Winter went up to Zack and says, "Uh, you okay, Zack?" "Yeah, I'm okay, Winter. That was so bogus that he had an indoor training session." "Come on, man. Zack, it's fine. We can train in another time. So, right now, let's just go get some rest. And, get you a new sword." Zack says, well, groans and says, "Oh, alright. Let's go." Now, I'm pretty sure I recorded long enough, so this is where I'm going to end the video. I'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Goodbye.